so much, and it's kind of become a little bit of a rivalry a little bit with this team and through the sectional and stuff. But obviously, unfortunately, they're not in our sectional anymore. So this is the only time that we'll have a chance to see these guys this year. But I know Coach Broughton is over against the Eastern Musketeers in his tenure, so he would like nothing better but to come in here and beat us tonight.
Yeah, I think so. And when you talk about it, it's kind of become a little bit of a rival. I think it's more on their side than ours, just because he wants to get that win against us. And they're a team that's gonna, no matter what kind of talent they have, they're gonna play hard. They're gonna, they play the best of their ability, and they cause you trouble. They're a physical team. Borden played very physical last night against us, especially on the defensive end, and got to be ready for that again tonight. Coming over here, you're already down 8-0 for the start of the ball game when you come to Crawford County, and so I'm excited. We'll see how the girls respond. Still got a couple out, so numbers are down. A lot of girls are having to play a lot more minutes, and when we get into that regular rotation, then they will. And it was good to get that first win last night. Proud of Coach Jury getting her first one. I told her after the game that getting the monkey off the back early is a good thing. Now you just got to keep rolling with it. And she's got a group that's going to do that. But
hopefully a lot of those first game jitters that we had last night, things like that. Hopefully we can work some of that stuff out tonight. I know she brought him in this morning for a walkthrough and went over the game plan for tonight. But one of the kids we want to talk about from Crawford County, I guess their main scorer, their main threat will be Emily Kirsch is back. I believe she was a starter last year for him, and she's a threat for him. I know Taylor went down Thursday night, watched them play at Heritage Christian. Heritage Christian come away with the victory, but it was actually a blowout in the first half, and actually they've come back and only won by 5 points. So Crawford County made some adjustments there in the second half. But again, they want this game probably in the 30s, Mikey.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I think last night there was a lot of nerves on both sides, and that game was not very pretty. And now it's we should be a little more comfortable, and but I agree. I think tonight we got to get out of the gates early and just get rolling. I thought last night it took us 3 to 4 minutes to even get into any kind of rhythm, and tonight we just got to come out and play.
The JV hard fought battle there, but come away on the losing side of it by 3. I believe it was 29-26. Mikey was the final on that.
Yeah, we were down, I believe, 12 at one point there in the third quarter, and made a great comeback. I think we cut it to 6 or something there at the end of the third, and had opportunities and just couldn't cash in. And we've seen some great things. I thought Coach Little, for her first debut as a JV, didn't play last night. Playing in a tough environment, the girls responded. She did a great job, and I think they're only going to get better. Once we get Bracey back down there with them, and they're going to be all right.
All right, get into this game a little bit, Mikey. Let's go on, not the keys of the game, but I'd like to hear some things from some individual players that you would like to see some stuff from tonight.
Well, I'd like to see a little bit more out of Ava. Ava played a spectacular game on the defensive end. I think she had 8 or 9 rebounds last night, and really took their point guard out of the game last night. But when we get to play in Brownstown and teams like that, we're going to have her score, and I'd like to see her get going a little bit more of getting to the rim, getting to that mid in the lane, getting that little mid-range jumper and stuff like that. And the other one I really want to see get going tonight is Gracie Lewis. She was 2 of 3 from the 3-point line last night. Made a couple of nice drives, but I really think we can get more out of her. And I think we will as she gets that confidence and, gets in the rhythm.
Mikey, we've got about a minute here, so any final comments before we get off the air and get the national anthem, and we'll be back to give everybody the starting lineups?
Only thing I got is there's no national anthem. We did it before the JV game, which is something new, unless they're playing it again. But no, I mean, I'm just excited to see us come out here on the road and try to get the first road win of the season.
All right, we'll step away here. Word from our sponsor. We'll be back to you in just a moment.
Vote on November the 8th to make a difference. Vote Republican for Washington County and for Indiana. Elect your local Republican candidates. Judge, Circuit Court Larry Medlock. Judge, Superior Court Dustin Houchin. Prosecuting Attorney Tara Coates Hunt. County Sheriff Brett Miller. County Council District 1 Gerald S. Fleming Sr. County Council District 2 Forrest Joe Walker Jr. County Council District 3 Preston L. Shell. County Council District 4 Karen Wishmeyer. County Auditor Kyra Stevenson. County Recorder Terry L. Graves. County Assessor Sherry L. Wingler. County Commissioner District 2 Todd M. Ewing. For those of you who vote straight ticket, you need to make sure you pay attention to the school board, public questions, and any race where you should pick more than one. Be sure and vote person by person to make sure your vote counts. This ad paid for and approved by the Washington County Republican Party.
No voting machines connected to the internet. Voter identification required.
You hear a lot about voter security lately. The state of Indiana has more than 20 security procedures in place. These are just a few to ensure that all votes are secure and accurately
Voting
counted.
machines not interconnected. Homeland
Okay,
Security.
that's a lot. So you can rest assured that in Indiana, your vote is private, protected, and accurately recorded. You can count on it. Sponsored by the Indiana Secretary of State, the station and the Indiana Broadcasters Association.
This has been the Eastern Musketeers pregame show, brought to you by these sponsors. The wait is over. It's time for the tip-off on WSLM 1220 AM. This is Eastern Musketeers basketball, presented by these sponsors. All right, welcome back here to Crawford County as we're set for the starting lineup. Wes will go through the starters for you.
So we'll go with the Wolfpack first. They go with a 5'4 junior, number 10, Riley House. A 5'4 sophomore, number 20, Madison Sturgeon. 5'9 senior, number 30, Emily Kirst. A 6' senior, number 31, Natalie Stroud. A 5'10 junior, number 33, Kylie Rickenbaugh. For the Musketeers, they'll go with the same lineup as last night. A 5'9 senior, number 12, Ava Souter. A 5'5 senior, number 22, Gracie Lewis. 5'8 senior, number 24, Madeline Llewellyn. 5'10 senior, number 40, Kaya McKinley. And a 5'9 senior, number 42, Kaylee McKinley. That's your starting lineups. Head coach of the Crawford County Lady Wolfpack is Mr. Christopher Broughton. Head coach of the Eastern Musketeers is Miss Taylor Drury.
All right, Wes, here we go. Quick start here by the Musketeers would be good. Kind of get in the flow early, get things going. Definitely got a height advantage, I feel like. Got to attack inside early.
Took us a few trips last night to kind of get that going, but I think they'll be looking inside here right out of the gate. I'll be my guess. Got Rickenbaugh and Kaya McKinley, center circle, getting ready to tip this thing off.
I mean, the way they're lined up is Kaya can tip long. Ava's got a layup.
Ball is up. Tip is controlled by Crawford County. Number 10, Riley House. He'll get it off the Sturgeon. Sturgeon now top of the key, being guarded by Ava Souter. Goes right side to Curse. Curse now looking, goes to the baseline to Stroud. Inside, cross court now to Sturgeon. Sturgeon backs it back out. Now to Curse. Curse looks inside, now throws it inside to Stroud. Stroud turns, travels, no call. Now it's picked off by Ava Souter. Souter across the timeline. Back it back out, hands it off to Kaylee McKinley. Goes cross court to Gracie Lewis. Lewis back to Ava on the left wing. Looking at the high post, now she'll go to the top of the key with it. Looks, swings it right to Madeline Llewellyn. Back over to Kaylee McKinley. McKinley now back to Llewellyn. Llewellyn Left side now to Ava. Over the top to Kai McKinley. It's picked off by Rickenball. She'll get it off to Sturgeon. Sturgeon looking inside. Nothing there. And she'll take it to the top of the key. Now to Kurtz. Kurtz drives middle. Throws it up with her left hand and got it. 2-0 Wolfpack. 6:41 to go here in the first quarter. Left side now to Madeline. Back out top to Ava. Ava to Kaylee. Kaylee now to Madeline. Madeline looks inside to Kaya. Kaya will go to work. Throws it up to the left hand and got it and won. Coach Broughton, I just read the words out of his mouth. He said you can't give her a strong hand down there.
I don't know who they called the foul on.
33? Is that what he said? McKinley trying to complete the three-point play. The free throw is up and good. Kyle was 14 of 17 from the free throw line last night. So starts off where she left off from last night. We got a travel turnover on Sturgeon here. 6:20 to go. Tie ball game. 2-2.
Should be 3-2.
3-2.
They've had all kinds of issues with this scoreboard tonight. That Coach Jury's down here on the other end.
Here's McKinley. Kaylee off the glass. No good. Rebounded by number 33, Rickenball. Off now to House. House on the right side. Dumps it down the middle. Blocked away by Kai McKinley. Out of bounds. Will stay with the Wolfpack. 5:58 to go. Hurst going to trigger it in for the Wolfpack underneath their own basket. Looking, directing traffic, throws it in to House. House down back to Curse. Curse with a 15-foot jumper, no good. And we're going to get a foul, I believe, called on Kaylee McKinley. First foul on Kaylee McKinley. And first half foul on the Eastern Lady Musketeers as House looking, dumps it over. Here's a shot blocked away by Kai McKinley. Now we're going to have a jump ball. Pretty good block here by Kai. You know, she held her hand straight up. She didn't try to.
Right.
Still 3-2. Musketeers now. Ava Souter. Out of Kaylee. Hand off now to Madeline. Left wing. Baseline now to Kaylee McKinley. She'll try a three. Got it! 6-2, 5:30 to go here in the first. Inside now to Stroud. Stroud turns. Tries the up and under off the glass and got it. 6-4, Musketeers. Ava now. She's going to get called for carry, and she did. Must be springs in the lane right there, Mike.
Right.
Dribbled that ball. Number 13, Emery Stroud's going to check in and replace. I don't think we know who we're replacing yet. Replace Rickenball. 6-4 is the score with 5:14 to go here in the first. Musketeers on top. Sturgeon now on the right wing. Over now, picked off by Kyle McKinley. Looking for Ava. She gets it off to her. Right side now to Kaylee McKinley. Another 15-footer. A little long on that one. Sturgeon with the rebound. Up ahead. Stroud. Down low to Sister. Blocked away again by Kyle McKinley. Ava to Madeline. Madeline looks inside. Kaya's got to demand the ball right there, Mike.
Right.
Tracy now. Ball stolen away by Sturgeon. Sturgeon. Double team. Dumps it down. Stolen away by Ava Souter. Little sloppy so far on both ends. Ava set the play up here. Now it's going to go to the basket. Jump stop. Off glass. Got it.
That's what she's got to do more of. You know, I was talking to Coach before the JV game, and she talked about doing more of that kind of stuff right there.
Here's House out top with it off the Sturgeon. Sturgeon looks inside to Stroud. Stroud up with it. No good. I believe we're going to Kaya just went after it. I think she'd let it go out of bounds. It probably would have been our ball. 3:46 to go here in the first. 8-4 is your score. Musketeers on top. Number 53, Brianna Ash checks in, and she replaces Natalie Stroud. As House is triggering it in. Ball knocked out of bounds by Kyle McKinley. Will stay with the Crawford County Wolfpack.
Good defense right there by the Musketeers.
House again to trigger it in. Still looking, throws it overhead. We'll see if we can get to it. Musketeers come up with it. Cross court to Madeline. Madeline up with the left hand, no good. Rebounded out of there by Sturgeon. Sturgeon on the move. Left side to House. House is free. No good. Rebounded by Kyle McKinley. 3:20 to go here in the first. Still 8-4. Here's Ava out top. Right wing now to Gracie Lewis. Lewis drives the middle. Up with the left hand off the glass and got it. We saw that last night, Mikey.
Yeah. She wasn't able to finish last night, but good move tonight. Got it down.
10-4. 3 minutes to go. Goes inside to Ash. Ash up. Blocked away by Kaya McKinley. She's going to be fouled by Ash. That's 3 or 4 blocks for Kaya right now.
Yeah.
Under 3 minutes. 10-4 is your score. Ava walks across. Holds up the play. Madeline now to Kaylee McKinley. Back left side. Now here's Kaya. Kaya's got it off her leg. Rolled it off. Turnover. Back to the Crawford County Wolfpack.
Got a mismatch there. And,
Yeah.
You know, she just kind of got her hand in there on it.
Now here's Sturgeon. Sturgeon turns. Left wing now. Stroud. Stroud. Back to Sturgeon on the baseline. She'll drive middle. Looking. Now goes to Ash. Back to Sturgeon. Sturgeon will dribble it back out top with 2:20 to go here in the first. 10-4 score. Sturgeon looking. Goes off the glass, and she's going to score to an and one. Good move by Emery Sturgeon there. I'll cut the score to 10-6. Now there, I was say that ball did go through the basket. I guess it took them a while to get it up there. Here's a free throw. No good. Rebounded by Kaylee McKinley. Off to Ava Souter. 10-6, 2 minutes to go in the first. Now Kaya. Kaya down the middle of the lane. Turns. Out to Ava. Long three-pointer by Madeline Well, and she buries it.
Downtown.
That's what you call the hog's nose, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Got to step out and guard me.
Sturgeon. Travels.
You know, she's in West Jury range here.
That timeout by Coach Broughton here. With 1:44 to go here in the first quarter. We'll step aside. 13-6 is the score. Be back in just a moment.
Hi everybody, Bob Lovell here. Be sure to tune in on WSLM 1220 AM and 97.9 FM for your weekly dose of Indiana sports talk from 9:30 to midnight.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, two great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
All right, welcome back here to Crawford County as the Musketeers have a 13-6 lead here in the first quarter with 1:44 remaining. Coming out of the Crawford County full timeout here, Musketeer basketball. Wes, what do you think about the first 6 minutes?
Well, I feel like they're playing with a little bit more fluid than they were last night. I mean, with a little bit more comfortable. I think it's been a pretty good start so far. I was glad to see Madeline see one go down there. Gracie Lewis had a nice move. To your point, though, before the game come on, I think we need to start. We went to a little bit of a zone here.
Yeah, 1-3-1 by Crawford.
See if we can't break them out of that.
Well, I have to talk to Coach Jury about our coaching box.
She must be really attached to Coach Broughton down there. Wants to talk to him.
We got to get it in. There we go.
8 comes into Ava. Now to Gracie. Gracie going to let one go. Boom! Well, I tell you what.
Different kid this year.
We talked about bonus points, dude. That's 5 of them right now. 16-6. Musketeers on top. Minute 10 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Stroud. Stroud rips, goes down the middle of the lane, off the glass, no good. Kyle McKinley with a rebound. Big possession right here, Mikey. Big possession to end this quarter right here. 50 seconds to go. Cross court now to Madeline. She'll let another one go. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Musketeers. Maybe a little rest on that one, Mikey.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of time. I mean, we get one. That's not heat check get time yet. Even though it was from 30.
Yeah. Ball, Ava, looking. Pulls it over the top to Kaylee. Kaylee now back to Madeline Well. We got 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
I think you got to be patient here. I'd let Ava do what she wants to do, maybe get a kick out to Gracie.
Here's Kaya on the right side. Cross court to Madeline. Oh, miss Kaylee in the short corner right there. Now we get it to Kaya. Kaya dribbles it to the middle of the floor. Kicks it over to Kaylee. Kaylee, a drive baseline, goes up with it. No good. Got caught underneath the basket there a little bit. Here's Sturgeon. Here's a three-pointer by Crawford County, and she buries it. Number 30, Curse. 5 seconds, 16-9. 3. Ava Souter for 3. No good. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter with your score 16-9. Lady Musketeers on top of the Crawford County Wolfpack. We'll step away here, word from our sponsors. Be back in just a moment. Give you second quarter action here from Crawford County. You're listening to Musketeer Basketball, WSLM, out of Salem, Indiana.
Hello there, and it's Jalen Hoare here at John Jones in Salem, Indiana. October brings ghosts, ghouls, and goblins, but don't let them scare you away from a good deal here at John Jones. Here there are no tricks, just all treats, with brand new inventory on the lot and in the showroom. We know that buying a vehicle can be a daunting task for some, and many even have full-on horror story experiences. However, that is not the case here at John Jones Auto Group. With us being a family-owned and family-focused dealership for nearly 40 years, we are here to assist you. Don't be spooked by the freaky good deals. You can find them online at johnjonesautogroup.com, and feel free to give us a call at 877-473-5546. And again, my name is Jalen. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Hi, welcome back to Crawford County as we get ready to start second quarter action here. For 16-9, the Lady Musketeers on top after giving up a late 3 there, Mikey. 16-6 was the score, but to give up a late 3, we lost probably their best score, and to give her a good look at it there to hit that 3. But Crawford County will have the basketball. What's your thoughts on that first quarter?
Well, I thought we kind of started out a little sloppy, so we changed it as we got better. But we got to continue to try to look inside, not force stuff.
Here's Crawford County, left side now to Curse. Curse will drive baseline, spin it back out. Now looking, goes cross court to Stroud. Stroud spins, tries to back Ava down. Up, no good. Rebound, back up, no good by Rickenball. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Kaylee McKinley with the foul there. Now to be her second. First free throw by Rickenball is good. That brings the score to 16-10. As Anna Trueblood will check in and replace Kaylee McKinley with 2 fouls. The ball second free throw is up and no good. Rebounded out of there offensively by Stroud, and we're going to get a travel call on Stroud. So still early here in the second quarter, 16-10. Musketeers.
Well, I think we've kind of got away from what we were doing there towards the end of the first quarter. We got to get back to that.
Crawford County in the man-to-man. Gracie Lewis over the top, throws it out of bounds.
Got to put a little bit of
arch on that.
Arch on that.
Turnover Musketeers, 7.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Here's Sturgis. Now over to Stroud. Stroud goes in the middle, lay it up off the glass and got it. Not sure why she didn't start, Mikey, but she's been, in my opinion, probably the best player on the floor for them so far.
Yeah, that's a 6-0 run by them right now.
16-12. Anna Trueblood off the glass, no good. Rebounded out of there by Stroud. Natalie Stroud down low, off glass, got it. Rickenbaugh with the bucket. That cuts the lead to 2 with a chance to cut it to 1 with a free throw. Rickenbaugh at the line for a free throw. It's up and good. Kylie Batt checking in for the Musketeers, and she'll replace Gracie Lewis. So 1-point lead here now on a 9-0 run by the Crawford County Lady Wolfpack. 6:55 to go here in the first half. Ava Souter across the timeline. Get a screen from Kaya. Now left side. There's Madeline. Kylie Batt. Out top to Madeline. Cross court to Anna. Anna Trueblood in the middle of the lane. Gets tied up. Steps through. No good. Rebounded out of there by Natalie Stroud. Now here's House for a 3 in the lead. No good. Rebounded by Crawford County. Natalie Stroud with the rebound is going to get fouled. Probably going to go to the line to shoot 2, and the foul is on Ava Souter.
Shooting 2 on this one?
I'd say you're shooting 2. I think he did raise his hand for 2. We get a timeout by Eastern. 6:22 to go. We'll step away here, word from our sponsors. Be back to you in just a moment.
Hi, everybody. Bob Lovell here. Be sure to tune in on WSLM 1220 AM and 97.9 FM for your weekly dose of Indiana sports talk from 9:30 to midnight.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit BaptistHealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
Welcome back to Crawford County High School here. 6:22 to go in the first half here. Crawford County at the free throw line here. Going to try to take their first lead of the game, down 1 here. 2 free throws coming to Natalie Stroud. Both teams coming back on the floor here.
They're on a 9-0 run. And they've been hitting the boards. That's been the difference in this run is we haven't blocked out. And, they've got a lot of second chance fouls.
Here's Stroud for a first free throw, and it's up and no good.
Got a box out here.
One more coming to Natalie Stroud. Isaac. Free throw is up and good. Tie ball game, 16 all. Number 23, Jordan Mock will check in for her first minutes, and Curse back in the ball game will replace Emery Stroud and Natalie Stroud. So Ava, drive baseline, nothing there. Over to Kaya McKinley. Ball stolen away by Sturgeon. Sturgeon now drives, backs it back out. Now to Curse. Curse, baseline now to Mock. Mock back to Curse at the high post. Cross court to House. House looks in, nothing there. Back to Sturgeon. Sturgeon now to Mock on the left wing to Curse. Curse looking inside, nothing there. Goes over to Sturgeon. She'll drive the middle now. Stops. Now here's House for a long three. No good. Rebounded by Curse. Up. No good. Another offensive rebound by Rickenbaugh. She'll put it in. There's your rebounding, Mikey. You give them 3 or 4 tries, and, sooner or later they're going to hit it. 18-16 now. Crawford County on top. Here's the Ava Souter with a 3. No good. Rebounded out there by Sturgeon. Now to Mock. Back to Sturgeon. 5:12 to go here in the first half. Over to Mock. Mock back to Curse. Curse being guarded by Madeline Llewellyn. Now here's Curse down the middle of the lane. Ball fought for Kylie Bat on the floor. She comes up with it, gets it off to Anna Trueblood. Now to Ava Souter. Souter on the move. Off to Madeline Llewellyn for 3. No good. Rebounded by Kaya McKinley. She'll go up with it. Off the glass and got it. Man, we needed that, Mikey.
Yeah, that's a big drought we were on.
Good shot by Madeline right there. Just didn't fall for her. High ball game.
Who'd they? Rickenbaugh on the foul.
33. 18-18 is your score. 4:39 to go here in the first half with Ty McKinley at the line to try to put the Musketeers back on top. Ty has a free throw. It's up and good. 19-18. Musketeers back on top. Ball comes into Sturgeon. Sturgeon across the timeline. Backs it back out. Now looking for help. Looking for help. Now gets it down. Ball's almost picked off by Kaya McKinley. They'll stay with the Crawford County Wolfpack.
Tell you what, Coach Broughton runs them in fast enough. I can't keep up.
Here's Sturgeon. Triggered in. Throws it over the top. To Stroud. Back to Mock. Mock on the right wing. Back out top to Curse. Now over to Sturgeon. Sturgeon at the top of the key. She'll back it back out. Here's Curse. Thought about a 3. Now she'll go ahead and take it. Nothing there. And it'll be out of bounds, and it'll go over to the Musketeers. Still 19-18 to score. 4:08 to go here in the first half.
I think you got to go to Kaya here. At least get a touch inside.
Here's Ava. Now to Madeline. Madeline, middle of the lane, backing it down. Now go baseline. Cross court now to Kaylee McKinley. Back out to Kylie Bat. Bat now drive down the middle of the lane. Looking back to Ava Souter. Souter down the middle of the lane. Off the glass and got it. That's a nice play right there.
Yeah, I mean, Kylie penetrated.
Yep.
And Ava come right around and, did a nice job on that drive. That's good basketball right there.
21-18 now. 3:36 to go here in the first half. Sturgeon. Left wing. Back out top to Curse. She thought about a long 3. Better of it. Now she's going to dribble to the right side. Goes baseline. Back out to Sturgeon. Sturgeon with a shot fake. Thought she traveled there. No call. She'll dribble it back out. Sturgeon. Now she'll let one go. Blocked away by Ava Souter. Come up by Kaylee McKinley. Now gets it back to Ava. Ava on the move now. Ava going to be fouled by Mock. Only the 14th foul on the Wolfpack. That's Henry Stroud, I believe, is getting ready to check in Mikey. And will replace Mock, number 23. Real 6 to go in the first half. Musketeer basketball up 3, 21-18. Ball comes in to Kylie Bat. Bat now looking. Right side now to Madeline. Madeline now drives middle of the lane, cuts back down the middle of the lane, turns up and under, off the glass, got it.
Good move there by Madeline.
I think that's a mismatch, Mikey. I think she recognized that, and if they can isolate her on that side like that, I think it's pretty good, or either side. They're 23-18 now, under 3. Inside now to Stroud. Stroud up, blocked away by Kaya McKinley again. Kaya did a nice job defensively down here tonight. Full court pressure now. Kylie Bat now. Right side, right wing. Goes back to Ava. Left side to Kaylee. We got to get somebody in the middle. Kylie. Down low now. Now to Kaylee.
Score that.
Kaylee up. No good. Partially blocked by Emery Stroud. Stroud with it now. Cross. Goes now to Curse. Curse looking to score. Nothing there. Now back to Sturgis, top of the key. Right side to Curse. Curse down low to Emery Stroud. Stroud up with it. She's going to draw a foul there, and I think it's going to be what's going to be on either Ava or Kaya McKinley. It's going to be on Kaya. House is going to check back in after this first free throw for the Crawford County Wolfpack. Emery Stroud at the line with 2 shots. First one is up and good.
Yeah, pretty good response from the Musketeers there.
Second free throw is up and no good. Rebounded by Ava Souter. Under 2 minutes to go here. Musketeers 4-point lead, 23-19. Here's Ava Souter. Down the middle of the lane. Back to Kaya. Kaya. And there's a lot of contact right there, in my opinion. Ball turned over. Here's Sturgis. She double dribbled and got caught on that one.
A little pressure going to be shown by the Wolfpack.
2-2-1 action here. Madeline back to Kaylee. Kaylee looking. Now we got to hit the middle.
Too late.
Yep. Up ahead to Kylie Bat. Bat over the top to Kaya. Up with it. She's going to be fouled. I thought Kylie recognized that, was almost waiting for Kaya to come across right there. I think we got to realize it's the second game of the season, and as we go further we go along, the girls are going to start reacting a little bit better. But Kaya at the free throw line to shoot 2 here. Here's her first one's up and no good.
Now got to have a good minute 25 here. Finish this half strong.
Yep. McKinley, Kaya with one more. Free throw is up and good. 24-19 with 1:25 to go in the first half. Musketeers with a 5-point lead. Sturgeon across the timeline. Back out. Now go to Emery Stroud. Cross court to House. House looking down low for Ash. Nothing there. Back out now to Stroud. Emery drives middle. Backs it back out. Here's House on the left wing. Dumps it down to Ash. Ash back now to Curse. Curse is going to drive in on Kaylee. Up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Avery. Rebounded by Ava Souter, and she'll be fouled. Ava's, Emery's, I'm getting messed up on my words, Mikey. 54.4 to go, Musketeer basketball. Both teams in the bonus on the next foul here. I'm taking the last shot right here, Mikey, getting the ball coming out of halftime. Pretty fortunate right there.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
Pretty fortunate with that one. Crawford County gets called for a kick ball, and it was all but their ball here. Got to get the ball in bounds right here. 41.5 to go. I'm not sure what we're doing on this out-of-bounds play right here. You had 3 girls wide open.
Right.
Here's Curse's 3. No good. Rebounded by Crawford County. We're going to have a jump ball, and it's going to go over to the Musketeers. We have struggled getting the basketball in right here. Explain that to me, Mikey. I know we're looking for a certain person, but you've got to get the basketball.
They're trying to look at that lob play, and it's not there. We've got to just, take what they're giving us and
get the ball in and not turn it over.
Right, exactly.
There's Madeline. Up ahead to Kylie. Kylie back now. Back to Madeline. Madeline looking to drive. Off glass, got it. 17 seconds. 26-19 here. Need a stop here, Mikey. Here's Sturgeon. Left side to Curse. Curse cross court now to number 15, Howe. Howe down low to Stroud. Stroud turns, fumbles it out. Back to. There's a long 3 by Howe. No good. And that will bring us to the end of the first half. Well, the Musketeers on top of the Lady Wolfpack, 26-19. We'll step away here. Commissioner's Corner. Word from our sponsors. We'll be back to you in just a moment to get first half stats from Mikey and his thoughts. You're listening to Lady Musketeer Basketball on WSLM out of Salem, Indiana.
This is the Eastern Musketeers Basketball Halftime Report on WSLM, brought to you by these sponsors.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports. Here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone, to our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Commissioner, very, very busy and successful and exciting weekend for the IHSAA fall sports. We had some soccer championships. We're doing the regionals and semi-states and volleyball, cross-country, football. How'd you like to be in Noblesville? Noblesville wins. Has a great weekend last weekend in boys and girls soccer. What a tremendous, it hasn't happened very often in our state that boys and girls soccer champions are the same high school.
That's exactly right, Coach. And we actually had 2 of those last weekend. So Noblesville won the boys and girls soccer state championship, and so did Park Tudor. But in addition to that, and in my time, I don't remember, maybe it's happened, but Noblesville also won the girls team cross-country state championship last weekend. So they kind of had a three-peat along the way. So they had a phenomenal weekend. Coach, it's funny, I was talking to the athletic director, Leah Woldridge, the other day, and we roughly figured out that she's going to spend a lot of money on championship rings for her student athletes at her school. So, but they're more than happy to do that.
And rightfully so. It was a fantastic weekend for them. And so it would continue volleyball state championships this weekend, correct?
Yeah, Coach, we're going to Worthing Arena in Ball State. And, we've talked about it before, but the one thing about volleyball in the state of Indiana is that our kids and our programs are now nationally recognized. And it's not, little old Indiana here in the middle of the country. You wouldn't think it would be a volleyball hotbed, but we are, and we have kids that have gone away from here and played for big-time college programs, and this weekend is full with phenomenal players. We're in the arena 11 a.m. on Saturday Eastern Time. It's going to 4 straight volleyball matches, and we're going to have some incredible volleyball throughout the day.
I think it addresses how hard our coaches work statewide and the student athletes and how hard they train and how much they work and put in time with clubs and volleyball, travel teams and other sports. And that it is, as you point out, there are many sports in which major college programs find us Indiana athletes, student athletes, prime candidates to recruit for their schools.
Absolutely. And, I know my daughter walked to the volleyball scene many years ago, and I don't think it was, while it was a good volleyball program, but at the national attention that's been placed placed in here in Indiana in volleyball in the last couple of years has just been phenomenal. Even just a couple of short years ago, we had the Gatorade Player of the Year out of Newcastle. So I mean, it's again, it'll be chock full of college coaches watching student athletes participate with their school's name on their jersey this weekend.
Paul Neidig with us, the commissioner of the IHSAA, talking about IHSAA matters. All right, Commissioner. Football, we are at the sectional championship level. As I mentioned, volleyball championships. Girls basketball ready to go. Boys basketball practicing. Things just continue to move forward in this athletic year.
Absolutely. Football championship weekend, first championship of the year. Your sports talk will be full with coaches calling in and scores. And, there'll be a few upsets that nobody's predicted, and there'll be some teams that that win as they're supposed to. But again, it's just that quest to Lucas Oil and home of the Colts and to win that state championship Thanksgiving weekend. And it looks like the weather's going to continue to bless us this weekend with phenomenal weather. And again, the thing, Coach, and we've talked about, fans have been so phenomenal this year.
Right.
We will have crowds, unbelievable crowds across the state under the Friday night lights this year. I mean, we're so fortunate to be able to do what we do in the state of Indiana, where it still matters. High school sports still matter.
Thanks for listening to the Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
We're here at McDonald's Gymnasium for tonight's game. It's time to introduce the starting lineup, and the crowd is on their feet, and they're going wild. And here comes the new player. We've got the premium quarter pounders coming in tonight, alongside the chicken classic sandwiches. Playing forward tonight, we have got one-of-a-kind McWrap. Guarding your hunger, it looks like we've got McDouble and McChicken coming in. And starting in the center court tonight will be Big Mac. Look on the sideline, folks. We have Chicken McNuggets cheering tonight alongside those golden delicious fries. Hot and always ready. You'll score points every time you bring the family into Salem McDonald's, right here on Main Street, before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink, that famous Mickey D's sweet tea, or something from their full line of smoothies and McCafe coffee drinks. Order inside from 4 a.m. to 11, or get that one-of-a-kind taste 24 hours at the drive-thru. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Papa John's Epic Stuffed Crust Pizza is back, and you can get a one-topping pizza for just $13. The Epic Stuffed Crust delivers on taste and quality, starting with Papa John's original dough and then hand-stuffed with extra cheese, topped with our signature pizza sauce, more cheese, and the topping of your choice, and then baked to a gooey, crispy, golden goodness. Pick any of the Papa John's toppings to make this the best pizza ever. And don't forget to try the Parmesan-crusted papadillas, now available with the Philly cheesesteak papadilla, barbecue chicken and bacon papadilla, grilled buffalo chicken papadilla, the meatball pepperoni papadilla, and the Italian papadilla. Order online with Papa Rewards. Stop in today at the corner of Main and Hackleberry, or call us anytime at 812-883-3369. And here it comes, and Indiana gets scored.
Indiana football is better.
Hoosier fans, Indiana football tickets are on sale for November home games. Catch the action this fall at Memorial Stadium as head coach Tom Allen leads the Hoosiers in the battle against the Penn State Nittany Lions on November 5th. For more information or to purchase tickets, visit IUHoosiers.com. Support the Hoosiers in 2022. Go IU.
In the field, the right partner can make all the difference. One that's dependable, straightforward, and is there when you need them. That's LG Seeds. From our hybrids and soybean varieties to our service and support, reliability is in everything we do. Start this season right with LG Seeds. Talk to your local dealer or visit lgseeds.com for more information.
Hello there, and it's Jalen Hoare here at John Jones in Salem, Indiana. October brings ghosts, ghouls, and goblins, but don't let them scare you away from a good deal here at John Jones. Here there are no tricks, just all treats, with brand new inventory on the lot and in the showroom. We know that buying a vehicle can be a daunting task for some, and many even have full-on horror story experiences.
However, that is not the case here at John Jones Auto Group. With us being a family-owned and family-focused dealership for nearly 40 years, we are here to assist you. Don't be spooked by the freaky good deals. You can find them online at johnjonesautogroup.com, and feel free to give us a call at 877-473-5546. And again, my name is Jalen. I look forward to seeing you soon.
After a joint surgery,
All right, welcome back here to Crawford County as we're at halftime of this girls varsity action as the Musketeers lead the Wolfpack 26-19. Wandering a 10-point lead there they had late in the first quarter, allowing Crawford to come back and I believe take a 2-point or 1-point lead before the Musketeers went on a 10-3 run to take a 7-point lead into the half. And it was a kind of a tale of runs. Musketeers had a little run there, spurt there in the first quarter, and then Crawford come out there and started at the end of the first with that three that they hit late, and continued into the first part of the second quarter, and then the Musketeers kind of stiffened up the defense, started not allowing second chance points. That was the difference in the run that Crawford made with second chance points, and nice job there as they come out with a 7-point lead here in the second half, or at the halftime.
Absolutely. I'm sure that was probably the number one topic in the locker room at halftime, Mikey, was the rebound and the second chance points there.
Well, and I'm looking here at the stats. We got out rebounded 15-11, and I would have never dreamed that coming into this ball game. And that's a stat I agree that Coach Jury's addressed. And looking at this, we had 8 turnovers here in the first half. They had 6 offensive rebounds, as Wes pointed out. They turned it over 9 times, so you kind of equal those out. But they had that 12-13-0 run that really was the difference in keeping them in a basketball game. We're led in scoring with Madeline with 7 and Kyle with 7. It's been a balanced attack with 5 from Gracie Lewis, 3 from Kaylee, 4 from Ava. So it's been a balance, and the bench gives us pretty good minutes, and and I think that's just making us better right now. And as the season goes on, Coach Drew's going to get, comfortable going 8, 9, 10 deep, and it's just going to make us that much better down the road.
I agree with you, Mike. Yeah, really good minutes off the bench. Kylie played 3 quarters of JV tonight, but come off the bench here in that second quarter and did a really nice job there. Had an assist, to Ava. I called assist. You didn't give her one. I think you're a little stingy with the assist, and I'll tell Taylor that too when I talk to her. But it's going to be Crawford County basketball to start this second half here, as we got Sturgeon, Stroud, Rickenbaugh, and Curse on the floor for the Wolfpack. Over the top, Rickenbaugh off glass, got it. Pretty good play there to come out of halftime by the Wolfpack. 26-21. Here's now Ava. He'll slide it down on the left side. Now looking to drive middle. Gets cut off. Back out top to Gracie Lewis. So let 3 go. No good. Ball fought forward. Brought out there by Emery Stroud. Stroud with it. Down the middle of the lane. She'll be fouled by Kaylee McKinley, and that'll be her third.
Now
they're going to give that to 22, Gracie Lewis.
That's her third, I believe.
First team foul on.
They're not even doing player fouls up there.
No. Ball comes in to Rickenbaugh. Now out to Emery Stroud. Stroud out top of the key now. Drives it down the middle of the lane. Looking. Traveled. She got caught. I was beginning to wonder if he's going to call it or not.
I like this, what Coach is doing. She's switching Ava and Gracie. Stroud with a little length to give Gracie a little bit of trouble. Ava ought to be able to handle a little bit better.
Here's Ava now. 15-foot jumper. No good. Ball sprinted forward, brought in, and she throws it off her sister. Going to be Crawford County ball. 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 26-21. Musketeers on top.
Well, here we're only a minute into it, and I'm not happy with how we responded here in the second half. And the problem is with Gracie having 3 fouls, you've only got Kylie for 1 more quarter.
Now here's Emery Stroud, rip. Now over to Curse. Curse will drop baseline. Traveled off glass, got it. 26-23 now. 3-point lead by the Musketeers. Ava now on the right wing. She'll dribble back to the top of the key. Goes to Kaya McKinley. Kaya. Right side to Ava. Ava. Back. Now Kaylee. Kaylee. To Madeline on the left wing. Madeline.
A lot of standing right now by the Musketeers.
Here's Madeline. Nothing there. She turned one more time to her right. She's been wide open. Back out top to Kaya. Kaya tries to go down low to her sister, and we're going to be Musketeer basketball. Yeah, we're a little bit out of sync right now, Mikey, or a lot out of sync.
Well, on Madeline's drive, even just with the opposite block, we had Kaylee wide open.
Here's Ava.
There, we finally just throw it into the open person.
Kaylee. Down the middle
Get out of the lane, get out of the lane.
Back out to, here's Gracie Lewis. Lewis now. Walked out of bounds by Emery Stroud. He'll stay Musketeer basketball with 5:50 to go here in the third quarter. Still 26-23. Musketeers with a 3-point lead. Ava to trigger it in. Over the top now to Kaya. Back to Kaylee. Down low to Madeline. Madeline blocked away by Natalie Stroud. They with the Musketeers. Ava triggered it in. Over the top now to Ty again. Hand off to Madeline. Madeline down the middle of the lane. Blocked away. It's going to stay with the Musketeers again. Here's Ava. Looking. Haley's got a turn right there. She's wide open. Off the glass right there. 28-23. Here's Curse. Down the middle of the lane. A runner. She'll be fouled. Go to the line to shoot two. And the foul will be on, I believe, Madeline Llewellyn. Coach Broughton blowing up down here right now, Mikey. Curse at the line to shoot two here with 5:30 to go in the third. Her first one's on the way and good. 28-24. Second one by Curse is no good. Rebounded by Kyle McKinley. We're going to get a foul on Emery Stroud. She's a nice player, Mikey, for a freshman, dude.
Yeah, she is.
Here's Ava.
Kyle was fortunate enough to draw out assignment in the first quarter of the AD game.
5:18. Here's Kaya. We're going to get another foul, and I don't know if this is going to be Sturgeon or Rickenbaugh. It will be on Rickenbaugh. They're tightening it up a little bit now, Mikey.
Yeah. Both teams will be in foul trouble before long.
Over the top to Kaya. Now to Kaylee. Kaylee looks inside to Madeline. Nothing there. Back to her sister Kaya. Back to Ava. Ava at the top of the key. Offset glass. Oh, it's not a travel. It's not a travel, dude. It's not a travel. Traveling called on Ava. Under 5 to go. Still 4-point lead by the Musketeers. Left side now to Rickenbaugh. Back out top to Stroud. High post to her sister. Look, travel rips. Ball spot for her. Rickenbaugh comes up with it. She never even touched the basketball. Out of bounds. Stays with the Wolfpack here. House now to trigger it in. Gotta be fouled. It's close. Really close. Here's Emery Stroud. Down low now. Her sister looking. We're going to get a foul. Like it's going to be on Kaylee McKinley. That's at least her third.
Yeah. I'll leave her on the floor here. Gotta be smart.
Over the top now. Oh my. Yeah, we are getting a little nickel damage now. Team fouls on the Musketeers. All comes in now to Curse, out top the house. Now over to Emery Stroud. Looks into her sister Natalie. She'll turn. Goes to work. Up. No good. Rebounded out there by Kaya McKinley. 4:19 to go in the third. 28-24, still a score. Musketeers up by 4. Here's Ava. Ava. Back to Kaya. Kaya. Looking. Now over to Madeline. Madeline drives it in.
Got a mismatch.
Look. Now here's Kaya. Kaya's going to let a 3 go. No good. Gracie Lewis on the floor. Picked up by Kaylee, and she's going to be fouled. Looks like by number 10. We'll see if that's who he calls it on. It is. That foul will be on Riley House. I didn't talk about it, though, Mike. I figured they'd turn it up a little bit here.
Yeah.
Second half, Crawford County would try to speed us up a little bit. Under 4. And then here's Ava down the middle of the lane, off the glass, no good, but she got fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Needs to go to the rim, Mikey, in my opinion, instead of away from rim.
I agree 100%. She didn't go strong.
14 fouls apiece for these teams here. As Ava steps the line to shoot 2, the first one's up and good.
Maybe I'll get her going a little bit there.
Stretches it out to 5 with a chance to take it to 6 here with one more free throw. Ava's second one. It's up and also good. 30-24 now. 3:50 to go.
Got to get a stop here.
Yep, I agree, Mikey. Here's Sturgeon. Left side to House. House being guarded by Madeline Llewellyn. Over the top to Emery. Emery Stroud back out to House. Now to Sturgeon. Sturgeon's 3. No good. Rebounded by Kaya McKinley. Off to Ava Souter. Souter now. Left side. We're going to back out top. Goes to the baseline. Throws the ball away. Turn over on the Musketeers. Here's Emery Stroud for 3. No good. We're going to have a foul on Crawford County on the rebound. That'll be on 31, Natalie Stroud. As Anna Trueblood's checking in, going to replace Kaylee McKinley. 3:09 to go. Musketeer basketball up 6. Up ahead now to Madeline. Madeline on the left wing, back out top to Ava. Now here's Anna. Anna Trueblood. Left side now to Madeline Llewellyn. Llewellyn down the middle, kicks it over to Anna. Anna Trueblood looks at the basket, now going to drive it in, up at the left hand, and got it! That's a pretty good move right there.
Good move right there.
Yep.
You know, she let things develop.
Here's Sturgeon. Sturgeon now to House. Down low to Natalie. Natalie up, no good. Rebounded out of here by Ava. Coach Broughton wanting a foul on that play. Here's Ava. Down to 2:30 in the third. Oh, we missed it. We missed her big time down there. Here's Kaya McKinley off the glass and got it. Musketeers with a 10-point lead. Timeout, Crawford County with 2:20 to go here in the third. We'll step away here. Word from our sponsor. Be back to you in just a moment. You're listening to Lady Musketeer Basketball on Wslm out of Salem, Indiana.
Hi, I'm Becky White, and I'm running for a seat on the Salem Community School Board. I'd like to continue working for the best environment for our children to learn at Salem Community Schools. We've hired a new superintendent to guide Salem schools into a bright future, and we're going to be the only school in the Midwest to have safe rooms in all 3 schools, which will protect your children and the community. And it also gives us the ability to provide more educational opportunities for our students. I'd appreciate your vote on November the 8th to continue working for your child and for the community. Remember, vote Rebecca Becky White. Thank you.
No voting machines connected to the internet. Voter identification required.
You hear a lot about voter security lately. The state of Indiana has more than 20 security procedures in place. These are just a few to ensure that all votes are secure and accurately counted.
Machines not interconnected. Homeland security
that's a lot.
vulnerability.
So you can rest assured that in Indiana, your vote is private, protected, and accurately recorded. You can count on it. Sponsored by the Indiana Secretary of State, station in the Indiana Broadcasters Association.
All right, welcome back here to Crawford County as the Musketeers are stretched just out to a 10-point lead again with 2:20 to go in the third. Coming out of a full timeout by the Wolfpack there to kind of try to stop the bleeding. It'll be their ball.
All right, here we go. 2:20. Sturgeon with the basketball. She'll bring it across half court, being guarded by Ava. Ava now off to Natalie Stroud. Now to the baseline to Curse. Curse looking for Emery Stroud. Stroud gets it on the post. Being guarded by Anna. Back out. Thrown away by Madeline Wellen. Good defense there by Anna Trueblood.
Right, I agree.
Here's Ava to Madeline. Now Anna. Anna looking inside. Wants to go inside to her. I think she could have been open, but she got to hold her hand up down. Right. Give me something to throw to if I'm down there. Here's Ava down the middle of the lane. Anna Trueblood. They're backing off of her. Here's Madeline. Madeline at the top of the keel. Spin it back to the middle. Now go to Anna. Anna will try three. No good. Rebounded by Emery Stroud. Down to a minute and a half in the third. Here's Emery Stroud. Stroud is going to be called for travel. And they're backing off Vanna down there. I mean, she didn't take the first or the second one. I mean, now
she's just got to be disciplined and understand what they're doing.
Yep. Here's Ava. Minute 20. To Kaya. Out top. Looking inside. Now goes left side to Madeline Llewellyn. Llewellyn now looking. Back to Ava. Down to minute 10. Here's Anna Trueblood. Trueblood back to Kaya. Top of the key. Kaya looking, hands it off to Ava. Ava looks to go down the middle of the lane, spin, move back, 10-foot pull-up jumper, got it.
Nice call right there by Ava.
36-24, need a stop right here, Mikey. Here's Sturgeon. Alts now going to dribble back out top. Emery, high post to Kirsch. Down low to Natalie Stroud. Back out now to Sturgeon. Sturgeon drives, tries to dump it down to Natalie Stroud, nothing there. She'll go back to Sturgeon. Out top to Curse now. Back to Sturgeon. Down to 30. Left side now to House. House. We're going to get, Gracie's going to get a cheap one here. She shouldn't. I don't know why you're reaching out there at half court. Got to know the situation right there.
Right, you know, 20, but she can't foul now. I believe that's her fourth. You know, if I'm Crawford, I'm attacking her right now.
Here's Sturgeon. Sturgeon, now, down low now to Rickenball. Now to Natalie. Partially blocked away. 44, I don't know. That looks like a pretty good block out to me. I mean,
that's one of those fouls I take as a coach. If, you know, I'm okay with that as a coach.
16 fouls on the Musketeers. 5 on Crawford County. Here's House. 13.8 to go. Out to Sturgeon. Sturgeon. Here's Natalie. Down low to her sister. Emery. In triple team. Here's Curse. 15-foot jumper. No good. Rebounded by Ava Souter. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter with the Musketeers on top of the Crawford County Wolfpack. 36-24. We'll step away here. Word from the sponsors. Be back to you in just a moment with fourth quarter action. You're listening to the Lady Musketeer Basketball on WSLM out of Salem.
Hi, I'm Becky White, and I'm running for a seat on the Salem Community School Board. I'd like to continue working for the best environment for our children to learn at Salem Community Schools. We've hired a new superintendent to guide Salem schools into a bright future, and we're going to be the only school in the Midwest to have safe rooms in all 3 schools, which will protect your children and the community. And it also gives us the ability to provide more educational opportunities for our students. I'd appreciate your vote on November the 8th to continue working for your child and for the community. Remember, vote Rebecca Becky White. Thank you.
Hello there, and it's Jalen Hoare here at John Jones in Salem, Indiana. October brings ghosts, ghouls, and goblins, but don't let them scare you away from a good deal here at John Jones. Here there are no tricks, just all treats, with brand new inventory on the lot and in the showroom. We know that buying a vehicle can be a daunting task for some, and many even have full-on horror story experiences. However, that is not the case here at John Jones Auto Group. With us being a family-owned and family-focused dealership for nearly 40 years, we are here to assist you. Don't be spooked by the freaky good deals. You can find them online.
All right, welcome back to Crawford County. Start of fourth quarter action here. Musketeers with a 36-24 lead. Pretty good finish to that quarter, Mikey.
Yeah, I agree.
Here we go, Musketeer basketball. Kylie Batt checked into the ball game. Ava Souter, left side now. Cross court now to Batt. Batt. Ball kicked away. Sturgeon comes up with it. Now here, a 3, 5. Skylar Howe is good to cut the lead to 9 now. Now Ava. Ava, now 1-3-1 again by the Musketeers. Or by the Crawford County Wolfpack, sorry. Here's Madeline. Back to Anna. Over now to Ava. Ava on the right wing will dribble it back out top. Got to get somebody in the middle right there. Drive a semi down through there. Ava with it out top. Off glass, got it. That's how you break it, I guess.
And that's what she's got to do.
38-27. 7 minutes to go here in the ball game. Ball down to Rickenball. Rickenball turns back out to Howe. Now to Howe. Down low again to Rickenball. Now to Natalie Stroud. Stroud back to Howe. Howe top to Sturgeon. Left side now to Howe. Howe looks inside again to Rickenball. Back to Howe. Howe for 3 more. No good. Rebounded. Up by Rickenball. And she misses the shot, but she's going to go to the line to shoot 2, Mikey, with 6:40 to go here in the ball game. Musketeers up 38-27. 17 fouls on the Musketeers, 5 on the Crawford County Wolfpack. Rickenball eyes the first one. Way, and it's good. Cuts the lead to 10. As Hurst is going to check back in and replace Howe. Nope. Replace Natalie Stroud, number 31. Rickenball going to try to cut this thing down to a single-digit lead. Shot is up and also good. As Emery Stroud is going to check in, and she will replace Riley House. Be a timeout. Be a 30-second timeout, Mikey, so we'll keep it here, buddy.
Well, you know, you're down 6:40 to go, 9-point lead. They're going to turn up the pressure. They're going to try to get after us, and we got to do a better job with that. And like you just talked about our last discussion, we got to get somebody in the middle and look there. But Ava did a great job down in the last position of splitting them.
Yep.
Down here, you got to find shooters. You can't be turning your head on the basketball. You stay on your feet. There's a couple times we jumped at shooters instead of just staying on our feet and contesting stuff. But, you know, I think if we're solid defensively, stay with our man, block out, we'll be all right.
Yep, I agree with you, Mikey. On the floor for the Musketeers, you got Anna Trueblood, Ava Souter, Kylie Batt, Madeline Wellen, and Kyle McKinley. The Musketeer basketball holds on to that 9-point lead. Now we're down to 6:40 to go in the contest. Ava gets it across the timeline. Now we're looking at a double team, a little bit more pressure here. Here's Kylie Batt. Goes right side now. We're going to be out of bounds. .6:30 to go. Here come the Wolfpack. Sturgeon. Highly fights through the screen. Here, Howe. Back to Sturgeon, out of bounds. Turnover, Crawford County. Here's Anna. Ava Souter now. Turnover again. Here's Curse now. Dumps it down to Rickenball. Going to be fouled, I believe, by Kylie Batt. There'll be 2 shots. The She'll go to the line with 6:03 to go in the contest.
Probably not a bad foul there.
Foul's on 20. Kylie Batt. No, because she was going to score that one, I think.
Right.
The Rickenbaugh back at the line, try to eat into this lead a little bit more. Her first free throw is up and good. 38-30 now. Musketeers on top. Gets back in for the Wolfpack. Second free throw by Rickenbaugh is also good. 7-point lead now as Moss will check in and replace Skylar Howe. Musketeers need a basket right here. Kylie Batt with it now. Down to Kylie. Kai McKinley. Another turnover. Up ahead now to Curse. Curse on the run out. Ball should be out of bounds. Going to be back over to Eastern.
Good hustle right there by Kylie to get back and kind of deflect the basketball and knock it out of bounds off them. Now, Kylie's got to be strong there in the middle. We went where we wanted to there.
Hey, Ava, we got 5 players up in Crawford County at the volleyball line.
There it is. There it is. That's a foul. Good.
Yeah.
Good job.
I was going to say, somebody's got to be open at the free throw line. Everybody was up at the volleyball line for Crawford County. Sure who that foul was on, Mikey.
I believe it was Sturgeon.
Sturgeon, here's it.
That's who I give it to anyway.
Anna True at the line to shoot 2 here. Misses the first. She'll have one more coming to her. Try to push this out to an 8-point lead again. He eyes the second one. It's up and no good. Good ball. Good job by Kai McKinley to deflect that back to Madeline. She puts it in. 40-31 now with 5.5 to go. Here's Emery. Emery Stroud now. Looking inside. Goes to the basket. Up. Got it. Tell you what, she's going to be good, Mikey.
Yeah, she is.
40-33 now. 5:15 to go. Madeline now. Down low to Kaya. Kaya. Cross court now to Kylie Batt. Back to Ava Souter. Now to Madeline. Now to Anna. Dumps it down to Kaya McKinley off the glass and got it. That's good ball movement right there.
We're starting to figure things out now. Got to get a stop, though.
Here's Sturgeon on the right side, being guarded by Kylie Batt. Dumps it down to Rickenbaugh. Rickenbaugh turns. Kaya McKinley up. No good. Anna Trueblood with the rebound. She'll get it off to Ava. You got to be patient again, Mikey, down here. Here's Kaya. Goes baseline. Up, off glass, and got it.
What are you talking about, patience?
Timeout, Crawford County. 44-33 with 4:35 to go in the ballgame. We'll step away. We'll be back at you in just a moment.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward Rehabilitation Program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, 2 great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272. Positions available with a comprehensive benefits package, 401k match, free short and long-term disability, along with free health and dental for single coverage and paid lunches. MPT pays half of gym membership, along with getting 11 paid holidays. Plus, you'll start getting PT.
Welcome back to Crawford County. Musketeers with a 44-33 lead over the Wolfpack with 4:35 to go in the contest. Wolfpack ball out of the timeout. You know, something I would be in the ear of Taylor right now is change your defense. He's down here preparing for man-to-man. Just one possession, throw something different, and then they're going to kind of...
Just a 1-2-2. Here's Sturgeon. Out top to Curse. Travel Curse with a 15-footer. No good. Rebounded by Emery Stroud. Back up. No good again. Tipped out of bounds. Going to stay with the Crawford County Wolfpack with 4:17 to go here in the ball game. Got a rebound, Mikey.
Yeah, I agree. It's
Coach down here yelling, hit somebody.
struggled with that tonight.
Out to Rickenball. Now back to Sturgeon for a three. No good. Another offensive rebound. Ball stolen away. Here's Kai McKinley. Somebody on her hip. She goes to the left side. Up. No good, but she'll go to the line to shoot two. .404, Mikey, to go. Musketeers up by 11, 44-33 with a chance to add to that with Kai McKinley at the free throw line shooting two. Riley House set to check in after the first free throw. Kai eyes the first one and hits it. House will replace Natalie Stroud. Kai with one more coming to her. He eyes it. It's on the way and rolls it in. So 46 now, 33, 13-point lead with 4 minutes exactly to go in this contest. Emery down low to Curse. Curse looks. Over now to Rickenball. Rickenball now swings it over to House. She'll let three go. No good. Should have been a foul, Rickenball, but Kai McKinley with the rebound. Off to Ava Souter. Ain't got to be in no hurry now, Mike.
They went back to man-to-man.
Ava now. Right side to Kaylee McKinley. Kaylee now. Over to Madeline. Madeline hands it off to Ava. Ava will dribble back out top. Now it goes right side now to Kaylee McKinley. Over to Madeline. Now baseline to Ava. Ava looks inside to Kai McKinley. They're going to give it to Crawford County. Both of them were fighting for it. A little bit more arch like you talk about, Mikey. I think she'd have had that one.
Here's the thing. I mean, I'm looking at a 13-point lead, and they're going to play man and not really pressure. So I'm just going to stand out here and run a weed.
Sturgeon now. Off the Rickenball. Back to Sturgeon. Sturgeon lets a long one go. No good. Rebounded by Kaylee McKinley. She'll get it off to Ava. Down to 3 minutes. Ava now. Well, back it back out. Let them make them come out and guard you. Off to Madeline now. Madeline now. Turns. Back to Kaylee. Kaylee, we got a face guard here by Riley House on Kylie Bat. Here's Madeline. Back to Kylie. Kylie back down the middle. Lane off the glass. No good, but she's going to go to the line to shoot two. Good recognition there by Kylie to recognize that truck. You could have drove a semi down that lane, and she saw it.
Yeah. And I think they were wanting to foul her. They're going to try to start fouling.
So with 2:39 to go in the contest, 13-point lead. Kylie batted at the line to shoot two. Try to add to this thing. She eyes the first one. It's on the way. No good.
Howie in for House.
Hal in for House. Bat with one more. Second one is up. No good. Oh, man, they're going to get her for a foul on that, but that's going to send them to the line now with a 1-and-1. 2:37 to go.
I don't know. The way they've called it, I mean, it's been back and forth of letting them play.
Yeah.
And,
now, that wasn't much of one right there, I didn't think.
no.
Curse at the line now to shoot the 1-and-1. 2:37 to go. Free throw is up and good.
You know, and here's the thing I think coaches got to look at. They're going to try to foul Kylie. Either she's got to knock down her free throws, or you got to look about going back to
Crazy. Yep. Curse's second one. She rolls it in. 46-35 now with 2:37 timeout. Crawford County will step away one more. It's a 30-second timeout.
That's all his timeouts, according to me.
Okay, we're going to keep it here.
So, you know, the next foul puts us in them. We'll be shooting double bonus. So, you know, that takes a little bit of pressure off us at the line.
No, they still got one more.
You're right, yeah.
They're in the double now. So,
you know, it's still a 11-point ball game.
Yep.
You're still in control. You know, you just got to step up, relax, knock down your free throws, take care of the basketball.
I agree with that. And I'm hoping that's what's probably telling them down there, just take care of the basketball and rebound. Rebound on this end down here, take care of it on the offensive end.
You know, now they're out of timeouts. I just seen the official tell Coach Jerry, hey, they're out of timeouts. You know, 2.5 minutes, they've got to try to figure this out on their own now.
There we go. A little bit more pressure now from Crawford County. Ball comes in now to Madeline. Back to Kaylee McKinley. McKinley over the top to Ava. Ava, look up the floor. Now we get it across as Ava does. She's going to get it off for Ty McKinley. McKinley's going to drive baseline. Ball's kicked out of bounds. Going to stay with the Musketeers with 2:23 to go in the contest.
Yeah, I like the drive, but right now that's probably not what we're looking for.
The top now to Kaya. Kaya. Now to Kaylee. Kaylee with a 15-foot jumper. Not the shot we're looking for right there. 2:17 to go, up 11. Here's Stroud. Now to Kirsch. Kirsch lets three go. In and out. Rebounded by Kaylee McKinley. Now Kylie. Bat. Now to Madeline. Back to Kylie back. Bat now drives down the middle. Off to Ava. Down under 2 minutes. Kylie. And she's going to be fouled. That'll put her back at the line for another one-on-one. Need to step up there and hit them, you know. I'm hoping. Step up there and knock them down. And now both teams in the double bonus, and we're under 2 minutes with 1:54 to go as Bat eyes the first one. Free goes up, no good. Kirsch now. On the move. Right side now, goes baseline. Out of bounds, will stay with the Wolfpack. Here's Emery Stroud. Looking for Rickenball. Finally gets it into her. She's going to travel. Ball stripped away. Here's Emery Stroud. Up, no good. Rebounded out there by Ava Souter. Big time rebound right there. We needed that. Up ahead to Madeline. Now to Kylie. Back to Ava. There's Ava. Down the middle of the lane. Hits Kaylee off the glass and got it. 48-35, 1:24 to go in the contest. Musketeers up by 13. Here's Sturgeon. Back out to Howell. Now Kirsch. Kirsch drives baseline. Up, off glass, got it, and one. That cuts the lead to 11 with 1:12 to go. On the drive by Kirsch here. She'll step to the line to try to complete the three-point play and cut this thing to a 10-point ball game. Natalie Stroud checks back in and replaces Al. Here's Kirsch's free throw, and it's no good. And we're going to have a foul on Crawford County. It's on Emery Stroud, and it will send us back to the free throw line to shoot two now, Mikey. And I'm not sure who's going to be shooter is. I believe Kaylee McKinley might be.
I'm trying to figure out how she's still in the ball game.
Wait, what do you
She
think?
must get 8,000 tonight. Looks like Kaylee's going to be, Kyle will be the shooter. And that is 5 on her. Well, they don't need to set these stats down. I mean,
let's see who he brings back in. He's going to bring Riley House in. With 1:11 to go in the contest. Ty McKinley at the line to shoot two.
this freshman's nice.
Yeah,
Nice 2 nights we've seen a lot of good freshmen.
Yep, she's going to be a dandy. She's going to be a dandy. She don't need to hang her head. Here's the first one by Kai McKinley. It's up and good. Back out to a 12-point lead now. And here's McKinley with one more. Kaya eyes it. It's on the way. Good. 50-37, 1:10 to go here in the contest. Here comes Sturgeon. Crawford County up in a hurry-up offense now. Kirsch drives the middle of the lane. Throws it up. No good. Rebounded by fought forward. I believe we're going to have a jump ball. Great job by Kylie back to tie that ball back up. Going to stay with Crawford County. A 59.5 to go. House is triggered in for the Wolfpack. She's looking. Gets it into Natalie. Ball tipped out of bounds by Kyle McKinley. Stay with the Wolfpack. 58 seconds. Out. Looking. Gets the ball into Rickenball. Back out to Sturgeon. Sturgeon drives in from the left side. Turns. Shoots the basketball. No good. Ball's fought for. Rickenball gets it. Falls right in her hands. She puts it off the glass and got it. 50-39 now. Back to Kaylee McKinley. To the center. Ball's turned over. We kick it out of bounds. Turnover was on Kaylee McKinley. Down 37.8, 11-point lead by the Musketeers. Barring any miracle, Musketeers are going to come out of here starting the season 2-0. Sturgeon. Now Rickenball. Cross court now to House. House looking inside to Natalie Stroud. Stroud turns back down to House. She'll let three go. No good. Rebounded out there by Crawford County and another offensive rebound. The ball tips out of bounds and it's going to stay with the Wolfpack with 17.7 to go.
Regardless, coming away with the win, we've got to talk about the rebounding.
Yes.
You know, that's going to be something the coach, I'm sure, talks about.
Yep. And here's Natalie. Into Sturgeon. Sturgeon drives baseline. Still looking. Now to House. House.
Don't want to foul
Off
here.
the key. Here's Curse. Picked off by Ava Souter. Souter on a breakaway. Over to Matt. Madeline Llewellyn. That's going to be the ball game as it comes to an end here. And there's the final horn. And the Musketeers come away with another victory, 50-39 over the Crawford County Lady Wolfpack. We'll step away. Hear a word from our sponsor. Be back to you. Give you final stats and thoughts from Mikey. You're listening to Lady Musketeer Basketball on Wslm out of Salem, Indiana.
After a joint surgery, injury, or illness, Meadowview and Salem Crossing are the best choices for helping you recover. Our Moving Forward rehabilitation program offers a full range of therapies. We're here to help you return home safely with the skills you need to live life on your own terms. Meadowview and Salem Crossing, two great options for your rehabilitation. To learn more, visit asccare.com or call 888-996-8272.
Keep playing. Keep working. Keep going. And keep moving with the exceptional orthopedic care at Baptist Health. With an experienced team and a full line of advanced services and procedures, it's no wonder most people choose Baptist to help them keep on. Keeping on. Visit BaptistHealth.com/ortho to find a Baptist Health provider.
Hello there, and it's Jalen Hoare here at John Jones in Salem, Indiana. October brings ghosts, ghouls, and goblins, but don't let them scare you away from a good deal here at John Jones. Here there are no tricks, just all treats, with brand new inventory on the lot and in the showroom. We know that buying a vehicle can be a daunting task for some, and many even have full-on horror story experiences. However, that is not the case here at John Jones Auto Group. With us being a family-owned and family-focused dealership for nearly 40 years, we are here to assist you. Don't be spooked by the freaky good deals. You can find them online at johnjonesautogroup.com, and feel free to give us a call at 877-473-5546. And again, my name is Jalen. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Vote on November the 8th to make a difference. Vote Republican for Washington County and for Indiana. Elect your local Republican candidates. Judge, Circuit Court, Larry Medlock. Judge, Superior Court, Dustin Houchin. Prosecuting Attorney, Tara Coates Hunt. County Sheriff, Brett Miller. County Council District 1, Gerald S. Fleming, Sr. County Council District 2, Forrest Joe Walker, Jr. County Council District 3, Preston L. Shell. County Council District 4, Karen Wishmeyer. County Auditor, Kyra Stevenson. County Recorder, Terry L. Graves. County Assessor, Sherry L. Wingler. County Commissioner, District 2, Todd M. Ewing. For those of you who vote straight ticket, you need to make sure you pay attention to the school board, public questions, and any race where you should pick more than one. Be sure and vote person by person to make sure your vote counts. This ad paid for and approved by the Washington County Republican Party.
We're here at McDonald's Gymnasium for tonight's game. It's time to introduce the starting lineup. And the crowd is on their feet and they're going wild. And here comes the new player.
We've got the premium quarter pounders coming in tonight, alongside the chicken classic sandwiches. Playing forward tonight, we have got one-of-a-kind McWrap. Guarding your hunger, it looks like we've got McDouble and McChicken coming in. And starting in the center court tonight will be Big Mac. Look on the sidelines, folks. We have Chicken McNuggets cheering tonight alongside those golden delicious fries. Hot and always ready. You'll score points every time you bring the family into Salem McDonald's, right here on Main Street, before or after the game. Don't forget to top off your favorite meal with a cold soft drink, that famous Mickey D sweet tea, or something from their full line of smoothies and McCafe coffee drinks. Order inside from 4 a.m. to 11, or get that one-of-a-kind taste 24 hours at the drive-thru. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
Coffee with friends, family dinners, watching the grandkids play soccer on Saturdays, church on Sundays. Sounds pretty normal, but COVID is still there, and if you aren't vaccinated, you're still at risk. We're almost back to normal. Let's give it a shot. Call Hoosier Uplands Economic Development Corporation today at 812-849-4457 to learn more. Let's give back to normal a shot.
Every 6 minutes, a utility line is damaged by reckless digging. So Indiana relies on 811 superheroes like Steve the plumber.
I contact 811 before I do my work.
Mary the gardener.
Before I plant a tree, I contact 811.
And Mike the landscaper.
I dig for a living, but always contact 811.
Prevent damages or injuries. Call 811 or go online, indiana811.org.
Sponsored by the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission, this station, and the Indiana Broadcasters Association.
Welcome back here to Crawford County as the Musketeers move to 2-0 after a 50-39 win over the Wolfpack, getting a home win last night and their first road win tonight. Good weekend for the Musketeers. Hopefully Coach Jury will get up here and we'll talk to her for just a few minutes, as I know the players are trying to get out everything. But overall, I think we were battle tested pretty hard this weekend.
Oh yeah.
And, showed a lot of adversity and battled through a lot of things, and pretty proud of the effort that they showed both nights.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mikey. They did come out there. Crawford County, got to give them credit. They didn't give up there, and made a couple runs there to tighten this thing up. I think you got it as close as 3, didn't it, in the second half?
Yes.
After actually taking the lead there in the first half, and we kind of stretched it out there a little bit, and then they cut it back to 3, and then I thought the girls did a really good job in talking about, you brought it up with that 1-3-1. We finally got a little patient down here with it. We got a couple layups back to back off of it, and they come right out of that thing. And for the most part, I thought our free throw shooting was not as good as last night, but was still, I think, 60% is what we shot for the game, 9 for 15. Field goal percentage, 48%. You can't ask for any more than that. So, but you're not tied up here where we're at on this press row. But I think she could take some things. Obviously, there's going to be some things that she wants to work on next week to kind of clean up going into next weekend's doubleheader. But I think she'll, for the most part, is going to be pretty pleased with. It's all brand new to them. Brand new to her, it's brand new to the girls, what she's bringing, and but obviously she's not going to be totally satisfied with the weekend.
Yeah, I agree, and Mama's got to stop talking to her. We got to get her on the radio. She got to understand the priorities here.
Yeah,
but I agree. I mean, it was a weekend to see a lot of different things. I think. You got opportunity to see different players in different positions. Hopefully, we'll go to work, and next weekend's a big weekend. You got 2 conference games.
Oh, yeah. And we actually got 3 conference games in a row.
Right.
With Salem the following Friday. So 3 big ones coming up here, that they'd like to grab a hold of here to get a kind of a head start on this conference, jump out, because the bottom side of this schedule was loaded with the conference with Gordon, Charlestown, Scottsburg, and Silver Creek all on the bottom side after Christmas. So games we want to want to try to grab a hold of here at before Christmas in this conference. But I don't think Coach Drury's going to come up and chat with us tonight. She's going to get the team on the road here, get back home, get them some rest. It's been a tough 2 nights for the girls, and I'm sure they're beat up, wore out. And Mikey, you want to run through the stats here, and then we'll jump off here and send it back to the station.
First for Crawford County, they were led in scoring by Emily Curse with Kylie Reckenball with 14. Second in scoring was Emily Curse with 12, and then Emery Stroud with 7. Skylar Howe with a 3. Natalie Stroud with a 3 for them, for a total of 39. They had 16 turnovers, 27 rebounds, and shot for the game from the field 27%, 12% from the three-point line, and 65% from the free throw line. For the Musketeers, they were led for a second night in a row by Kaya McKinley, 17, Ava Stouter with 10, Madeline Llewellyn with 9, Kaylee McKinley with 7, Gracie Lewis with 5, and Anna Trueblood with 2. The Musketeers out-rebounded Crawford County 29-27. The Musketeers had a shot from the field was 48.7%. Three-point line, they were 25% and 60% from the free throw line. So that brings our total to a 50-39 win for the Musketeers as they move to 2-0. Congratulations to the girls and coach. Look forward to getting 2 more next weekend.
Yep, Mikey, been a good first couple nights here, and obviously at times a little bit. I know it's stressful on me. It has to be stressful on them girls and the coaches down there, but it's been fun to watch. I'm good to go. I'm ready to get this thing sent back to the studio and head back to Beacon.
Sounds good.
Yep. Well, Mikey and Wes, you've been listening to WSLM and Lady Musketeer basketball out of Salem, Indiana. And final score again from Crawford County. Lady Musketeers come away with a victory, 50-39. And we say God bless and good night.